What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 18 Road to Glory, episode number 73 today. And in today's episode, guys, we're going to be completing off last weekend's Weekend League, starting this weekend's Weekend League, as well as completing a whole bunch of SBCs in between and claiming some rewards. It should be a pretty eventful episode, getting through a whole bunch of stuff and really catching back up today because we're kind of a bit behind, but that doesn't matter too much. But anyway, guys, last episode we did complete the 93 rated root haul. So if you haven't seen that episode, I would highly go recommend that you go check that out. See what the price we completed him for. I think for 1.5 million coins spent that we completed him for, I think that was extremely affordable. So yeah, it was a good start. But right here, guys, we're 19-4, I believe, and we come up against this dude, and he didn't have that spectacular of a team. As you can see, Hullet's controlling the midfield right there, and basically, guys, we're gonna get off to a pretty decent start in the 80th minute, and you think to yourself, okay, it's 1-0, we can hold this out. However, I don't know what happened, but after that goal, I just legitimately could not touch anything. I was pretty sure I was dominating this dude for quite a bit of time. He finds a pretty good goal there for with Alessandro Del Piero to make it 1-1, and then somehow Bashwai shoulders off Rio Ferdinand. My keeper's unable to save it cleanly, and that Rashford card actually has been causing me a lot of troubles. But this is what I mean, guys. The ball just wasn't going in for me this game. Like you can see right there, Ronaldo, that normally goes in for him. He's got a 4-star weak foot. He can normally hit that well, but yeah, we just had really bad shot accuracy, and it really did cost us, putting us into 19-5. Now, right here, guys, is going to be the last game of the episode at 24-7, and we come up against an R9, a Larson. I believe that's man of the match, something along those lines. Ben Yedder, very nice team, especially with that R9. However, guys, we're going to get started off here. Nice little passing play in between Ronaldo and Suarez, and we're going to make a 1-0 there. And I really have been loving the 4-4-2, and I believe the only time I'm really going to have a problem with the 4-4-2, and basically, guys, he gets a red card here, and he basically rage quits, so that was alright. But the only problem I've been really having problem with the 4-4-2 is when I come up against a narrow formation like that one. So I switched to the 4-2-3-1, and it seems to do the job. Now, right there, you guys can see 62% possession. We got the 1 goal, and that was all was needed to carry us over to 25 wins. And I actually stopped at 28 wins after I played a dude called Vava. So yeah, I mean, it was pretty alright. Not the best sort of weekends. We stopped at 29, and it was just because the game was just really delayed. Everything just wasn't like clicking, and I think next weekend we'll be a real representation of how well I do with this team, because I think last weekend I just couldn't finish, I just couldn't do anything, and I really got stuck. So I was just frustrated with the gameplay. As soon as I got elite, I decided to put the controller down, stick it at 29-7, I believe. So we had 4 games remaining, but we're not going to play them, and that may cost us 30k down the line, but it's not that big a deal, to be honest. I mean, it's going to save me more mental stress versus all that sort of stuff. But right here, guys, we're going to come up into some marquee matchups. Now, these marquee matchups were actually extremely expensive, and normally I'd be okay with that because you get a 5th pack at the end there. However, these ones, man, they did not give you a 5th pack. No, they did not. They gave you a Marwan Fellaini instead, and right here, guys, I don't think it was value for money. Luckily, I had a lot of the cards in my club. I was able to sell on a lot of these cards that were required, so I actually made a whole bunch of profit off these marquee matchups. But if you were to buy all these cards from scratch, I think you would be having quite a fair bit of problems, and you might have to spend quite a fair bit of coins. But right there, guys, all 4 squads have been completed. You can pause them if you want to see the solutions for them. And right there, we get the marquee matchups completed and a 79 rated foot swap for Fellaini. Now, I will be doing Ibrahimovic and also Koke. They're the 2 highest rated ones for the prices I can get. So a 90 and an 87 rated card that's going to be going straight into an SBC later down the line, and it's going to save me some nice coins. Now, right here, guys, in our first pack, we're going to get a Brazilian left wing, and when you get that pause, you're thinking Neymar, and you see Barcelona, you're like Neymar, and then it's Coutinho because Neymar's transferred to PSG. So it's alright, guys. Pretty decent pull. I think this was going for about 29,000 coins, so I decided to hold on to it after the Pele SBC had dropped, and I think we're going to sell him next episode for about 32,000 coins. I'll let you know about that when we get that episode going. But also in another pack, guys, we also managed to pull an inform as well. So this was a pretty decent set of pack pulls, and we had definitely made profit off this. We get Remy Cabella here. Of course, we packed him in our weeklies. So not the best weeklies for us, but I'll happily take a Cabella. And then coming down later in the next pack, we are going to get another boards player. And I think I skipped the pack that was just the one that didn't have the boards player in. It was just a basic gold pack or whatever. But right here, we're going to get Gary Cahill as well, an 84 rated player. And we're going to sell all these bad boys off, gain some profit in the club. And you guys are going to see how much coins we actually made from all this. Just because we made a lot of coins just from selling off everything that was relevant to the SBCs. As you guys can see right here, all the Man City players were selling. And I should have held on to these actually. I was really stupid because they went up to 7k during the Manchester event. But Man City players were selling, Bayern Munich players were selling, Barca players were selling. I also managed to pack an untradeable Muller, so I'll use him later down the line in an SBC. But this was from one of the weekly objectives actually. And in my opinion, I thought it was entirely worth it. I mean, I wasn't expecting a boards player, let alone a Muller of 86 rated. So I'll happily take an 86 rated untradeable card in the club. And as you guys can see, that was for scoring 15 goals against squad battles on professional difficulty. So squad battle is definitely worth it. But right here, guys, we're going to skip ahead an entire week and go straight into the weekend league rewards. And yeah, guys, this weekend we got Elite 3, as you guys would have seen before. And yeah, 70,000 coins, 100k pack, and one Team of the Week pack. And I'm actually going to keep the 100k pack because we're saving now for Team of the Season. Team of the Season is right around the corner. It starts straight after the foot swap promo ends. And yeah, we're going to be saving those 100k packs. But right there, guys, as you can see, a pretty decent Team of the Week, am I right? That's a pretty good Team of the Week. And we open up our pack, and unfortunately for us, guys, it's actually going to be not a terrible player in Marcelo, but it's not the best player. We want someone like a Pogba, you know, someone to give us some real juicy coins in the club. That's the main thing that we're missing. We're missing those tiny extra bits of pack luck that can push our club over to the next level. We're still using like Lozano and stuff like that, and the left back Maldini, and I do want to have a lot of coins going into Team of the Season. So that's my goal for the next couple of weeks. Get some great weekend league finishes and have a whole bunch of coins going into the Team of the Season. Now, as you guys can see there, Marcelo not really selling for anything, about 30,000 coins. Will Greg as well. I think that's the highest rated league, English League 3 card or something. It's crazy. And he's an 84 rated card, so I'll happily take that. And then on top of that, guys, they also released some SBCs for the FIFA. I believe I can't remember what FGS stands for, but basically the tournament over in Manchester. And we're not getting lucky in any of these packs. I also did the not Path to Glory, the foot swap item. So if you want to go check that out on my Twitter, the solution is over there. But I didn't actually put it in the video just because I was on my phone at the time. I just really wanted to get it done, so I did it like that. And anything I miss on the channel, guys, I will put on my Twitter under the hashtag KyrenRTG, so you guys can always check that out. But right there, that Marcelo has sold, and we went up to 429,000 coins, and we're gonna get straight into it, straight into the next weekend league. Why not? I mean, there's nothing to lose, right? And that is the first team we're coming up against. Unfortunately, I forgot to record the starting screen, but it's not a very good team. I think everyone was a gold card, and Lozano just banging a long shot, and Maradona is able to tap that one home. So we got pretty lucky there. Right there, Ruud Gullit making it 2-0. Always, Ruud Gullit has been dominating for me, and he's just been like cracking on. You guys will see how much Gullit does in this episode. Right here, we get a bit of a lucky rebound to make it 3-0, and then finally, guys, to wrap this one up before the rage quit, we're gonna get a tackle in right here with Lozano into Ruud Gullit into Suarez back to Gullit, and Gullit is gonna smash that one home to make it 4-0. He's already got 2 goals this game, and that's a rage quit. So you guys can see he's been doing work for us. He's been absolutely phenomenal. I love him in that center mid position. And as you guys can see, we had 6 shots, 6 on target, and 59% possession with a 4-0 rage quit in our first match. Now, coming up into our last match of today's episode, 7-0 is the record that we have currently right now. We're absolutely dominated, and we come up against Has Bosnian. Pretty decent team, to be fair. That Rashford, I think his Rashford up the top is going to cause some trouble. Same with Salah. But right there, Gullit threading a nice through ball over to Aurier running down that line, and he's going to sweat one back across to Ronaldo, and De Gea getting a bit frustrated there, like a bit of a iffy sort of save, but we're able to tap that one home. And right here, this is where Hullet turns up right here. Maradona passes into Hullet, first time finesse shot, let's go, 2-0. And Hullet showing why he's in the team, showing why he's worth those coins that we spent. And honestly, I think our team is so much better now with Hullet in the team, and I can't keep on stop saying it because he's just too good. Right here, we get a tackle in there, unlucky to get the ball back, and I don't know what De Gea is doing there. Like, what are you doing, De Gea? Why are you trying to kick the ball? Just go and dive. Yeah, I don't know what was going on there. Right there, Hullet, again, that low driven in that same sort of area. He's so clinical from there. He's like another Ronaldo basically going forward, and that's a great shot. 3-1 to make it. Right here, again, we will see Hullet's hat-trick with Ronaldo winning the ball there on the wing, and he's just going to waddle inside, make sure to cut it back inside to Hullet, and Hullet's able to finish that one near post to make it 4-1, and then to wrap it all off, Maradona's going to get his final goal, and it's a beautiful cross in there. Maradona's able to toe poke that one near post. So 5-1 the final score, guys, and we're doing really well in Weekend League right now, 8-0, and I can tell you right now that our first few games has ended 18-1, so we're doing very, very decently, and this could be another Elite 1 finish. You guys will see that next episode, and it should be pretty exciting. You'll see all the gameplay, all that sort of good stuff, but that is the team on the screen, guys. Of course, as I said before, I go into the 4-4-2 with Hullet and Vieira as my two center mids, Maradona on the left, Lozano on the right, Ronaldo and Suarez at striker, and then I can also play 4-2-3-1, I can play 4-4-2, 4-2-2, I can play the 3-5-2, there's so many options with this club, and that's what I love about it. That's why I love why Hullet's in the team, because you can now play those two center mid in the flat formations, because Hullet pretty much acts as two midfielders. So it's been amazing to have him in the team, and I think it's really changed up the dynamic of my team and the dynamic of my gameplay. I'm playing a lot quicker now and a lot more attacking, and that's what I like to do. We were scoring a lot more goals and we're getting a lot more wins. So that's what I like to see from the team. But that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy it. Lots of good Weekend League results there, and we're going to continue this weekend's Weekend League off next episode. Hopefully we can push on to Elite 1. As I said before, 18-1 is a great start, and if we can push on to Elite 1, that's going to be amazing. But that's going to do for this episode, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy it. If you did, don't forget to smash a big old thumbs up, drop a subscribe down below, and leave a comment as always. I always love reading your guys' comments down below and just responding to them as well. So make sure to leave them down in the comment section down below, and I'll be happy to check those out. But until next time, guys, I'll see you guys in the next FIFA 18 Road to Glory episode. See you guys next time, and peace.